Yeah, it must be a difficult result to take. What are your thoughts on the game?
I thought it was a horrible game. We knew it was going to be. Obviously, the way they play is built around keeping you contained into a certain area. I picked a team that could physically stand up to individual duels. The bit I was disappointed with in the team today is we just kicked it on too many occasions. The game plan was never any different to how we normally play. But we didn't quite have the belief. We lost the belief a little bit in our style and what's done us so well. Now, it's difficult to play that way against them because that's what they do very well, in fairness to them. But in my opinion, it was a typical sort of 0-0 game. Did we deserve to lose that? No. Did we deserve to win it? No. So the key for me is that, listen, we've got 12 games left now, and we have to believe in my actual system and the way that I want to play. And I just said to the players there, I said, listen, it's okay, if you can't do it, it's no problem, you don't play, we'll sort it out at the end of the season and we can move on, because I don't want to settle for mediocrity. Never have I settled for that. And I think that was on show today from both teams, to be fair.
Yeah. Was it a case of things just not clicking, even if it's the bounce of the ball as well, and just not enough football? That's essentially what you think.
That's that's the way they play, isn't it? They condense the pitch into one area. Everything goes long, everything's slow. It's very difficult to build rhythm. Pitch was sort of bouncy and bobbly, wind conditions, but we knew what was going to happen. The players knew. The key and the challenge, of course, against sides like that is to earn the right to play. And we earned the right, but we didn't play, and that was the bit that was that disappointed me. Very disappointed with the goal. That was something in a derby. A couple of missed chances to go and hit somebody with a good sort of stinging challenge. Yeah. But I've got total belief in the boys. I think that we just got to get our mojo back, if you like. I thought we had it back at Fulham. Particularly with the second half display and the way we played. But the main thing is for me really to pick a team that believes in the style and the way I want to play. There were some good performances today that stood up to like a strong physical game. So if you was rating it physicality wise, there was 7 or 8 that were very, very good. But on the ball, not good enough.
A lot of talk before the game was Lewis Dione's first start. What did you make of his performance today?
I thought he'd done all right. Obviously it's a difficult game to come into, but it was another example of needing the jeweller, if you like. Famara's knee, I had to take him off. Just felt his knee again. Hopefully it's just a twinge, but he's felt that in the last couple of games, so we'll have to get that looked into. And listen, we might have to change the group that we play. If we haven't got a focal point up front, if Famara's not right or Juric isn't back, then it might mean that we have to stick all the midget footballers on that can handle the ball and just be really busy. It might mean that we get done with some physicality, but I do believe that what we've built as a squad is strong and gives me the options to be able to chop and change. Obviously we've had the injuries that we've had, and that's just left us slightly unbalanced. Earlier on after the Wolves game, in what's been perceived as a bad run, particularly after we've lost this, we were playing some lovely football but having to score the perfect goal and not scoring. Then we change it up a little bit, get some more physical players. We score 6 goals in 3 games, but concede too many goals and concede a couple of leads. But I honestly, genuinely believe in the group that we've got. I think that we can win games between now and the end of the season. I think that on Saturday against Sheffield Wednesday becomes a really big game, really, for the individuals to again show the belief in the game that I'm after. And they're going to have a couple of days rest now, because I think they need to go home and have a little look, really, and assess everybody in their own sort of lifestyle and what they need as a club, what we need as a club, to concentrate on the whatever it is, 10 to 12 weeks that's left of the season, and give it every bit of a shot that we've got. And I think we will. I'm still I'm upbeat. I'm devastated with the fact that we haven't won the game, but I'm upbeat with the group that we've got, and even though we've been on a bad run, obviously we're still in a decent position, and I do believe that things will turn to a positive.
When you look at that league table, do you still believe that automatics are possible for Bristol City, or are you looking at playoffs?
Not now. It's like that's gone. I mean, you got to win 6 more games, and not 6 more, like 4 more games than somebody else in second towards the end of the season. So no, it's a playoff spot pretty much that we're after now, and we have to go and win enough games to be able to do that. I don't think that we should fear anything. I thought we played not with fear physically today, but a little bit of fear on the ball, and that's the bit I want to try and take away, because I want to say, look, it's my fault. You play the way I want to play and we don't win, it's my fault. Let me take the critics, but don't not play the way I want to play and lose, because that's the worst thing you could do, because it means you're not the football club any longer as of next season. And I'll bring in the guys that will, because our evolution as a team has gone from there to there to there to there, and now we need to go again. And I, for one, like I said before, have never been one to settle for mediocrity.
Yeah, hearing Nathan Baker has picked up an injury as well today.
An injury or 5, yeah. I think he got kicked in the face. He had concussion, or he was being sick at half time, and then felt dizzy, and then felt something go in his groin in the last minute. So that's frustrating. But again, I don't know. We might have to look into the open market. Let's see if we've got any centre halves about, because at the moment we can't quite rely on getting a steady team up.